Oh, jeez. Lag. Sometimes I forget this is a quest, and, well, I've never had anything else. How can I forget? Anyways. That's how you know it's a good candy, if it clips through things. And give me that. Nom. Hop, hop, hop. Hop, hop. Welcome to Help Wanted. I already tried out night 1 of Fnaf 2. I recorded it and then I had to do something, so I ended up yelling into the microphone and ended up making it unwatchable. So hopefully I could get through this without having to do anything. Five Nights at Freddy's 2, as of recording this, comes out in 14 days. There are 14 days until the party. And I'm in the FNAF 2 mood. As a way of preparing for the new movie. I also have the Curse of Dreadbear DLC. So let me know if there's any minigames you guys want to see specifically from that. Because I'm feeling like some of these I might just do minigame by minigame, but I don't know yet. Night terrors. This vent repair. Yeah, it's that. But as of recording this, might as well start with the OG. Where it all began. It started with 1. Push buttons. But nah. Oh my god. Tape.
Hello? Hello? I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll be fine. So let's just focus on getting you through
sign
your
up to
first
visual quality.
Okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting
I
from
cannot
the
turn up
company
brightness.
that I'm supposed to read.
All I
It's
can do
kind
is
of a
turn
legal
up the
thing,
brightness
you know.
of the...
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children.
I know this night by heart.
Show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah. It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe.
Love that.
Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watcher here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person.
They're racist.
They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross-beams, wired, animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcefully pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth when they pop out the front of the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
Jesus. Oh, jeez. Jesus. Oh. I see them. Okay, she left. Okay. Where'd she leave to? Where did Bonnie go? Okay. Hey. That was significantly scarier than what I was playing last night. There's a chance that some of these are jump scares. Oh, butter for one. Last time I played, I got, what is it? Oh. Sized. Yeah. Unless I just have hands like Shaquille O'Neal. Yeah. Flip through everything. There. I think the last one I got was that. Solo race. I don't know if it's just the quest quality or if it's just this game's quality. Jeez. Near. I don't have anything else yet. I should have a food. Yeah. Yeah, I know butter, how it crunches. Hey, there he is. What did you do? I never got the title. I'm trying to see the notifications.
Welcome to the Freddy Fazbear Virtual Experience. Fazbear Entertainment is excited to join the digital age, and what better way to do that than with an edge-of-your-seat virtual reality experience.
This game is canon to the game series. some people don't even know it, but AR is also canon to the games.
We know that Fazbear Entertainment has developed something of a bad reputation over the last few decades, and while it's true that some stories associated with our name were loosely based on actual events, the majority of them were total fabrications from the mind of a complete lunatic. Lawsuits pending, but we aren't above laughing at ourselves. Ha ha ha. That's why we have recreated many of these completely fictitious scenarios, lies that you've been fed over the last several years, into a hilarious VR game, in the hopes that we can finally move past these childish ghost stories and develop a new relationship with you, as well as your kids. Don't forget the merch, perfect for birthdays. So sit back and enjoy a few scares. We do, however, ask that you agree to a simple waiver before you play. It's mostly just legal mumbo-jumbo and isn't at all based on user experiences thus far or injuries associated with testing. Just touch the button to agree, and then we can jump right into some harmless fun that can't harm you at all in any harmful way. Thank you for playing the Freddy Fazbear Virtual Experience. You acknowledge that Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for accidental digital consciousness transfers, real-world manifestations of digital characters, nightmares, night terrors, night sweats.
What? It did say something about if you don't push the button for 10 seconds.
You're enjoying the Fazbear Virtual Experience. Please be aware that there may be visual artifacts left behind from the beta testing phase of development. If you see any such artifacts, Welcome to the Freddy Fazbear Virtual Experience.
Did I just... Okay, good. Well, not much here to do, really. Well, I'm trying to prepare for FNAF 2, so... But let's do it. Help Wanted 2 is so much more fun, I'm gonna be honest.
Hello? See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural. By now I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room. Those are from the previous location, and we just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them. They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology, but they were just so ugly, you know? And the smell. So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid-friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too, so whatever. I love those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night, and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just flash your light at him from time to time. Those older models would always get disoriented with bright light. It would cause a system restart or something. Come to think of it, you might want to try that on any room where something undesirable might be. It might hold him in place for a few seconds. That glitch might carry it over to the newer models too. One more thing. Don't forget the music box. I'll be honest, I never liked that puppet thing. It's always thinking that it can go anywhere. I don't think the Freddy mask will fool it, so just don't forget the music box. Anyway, I'm sure it won't be a problem. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay. Oh. Mangle? I don't know, Mangle's here.
Hello? Hi.
This is easy. So cool. Yeah. Don't go worry, bitch. Totally not sweating. Yeah, I knew some of them can be jump scares. That's so unfair. Where's Glitchy Boy? There's so much. Well, I'm actually, I want to try this one. I've done this one before. This one's not that hard.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Oh no, it looks like Bonnie's guitar is out of tune and must be recalibrated. First, we must access his harmonization module located inside his secondary throat pipe. To access the throat pipe, both eyes must first be removed. You must be as precise as possible when removing the eyes from their respective sockets. First, firmly grip Bonnie's left eye and carefully remove it from its socket.
His left.
Great job. Deposit the left eye in the cleaning receptacle on your left. Well done. Now, firmly grip Bonnie's right eye and carefully remove it from its socket. Deposit the right eye in the cleaning receptacle. Good job. To open Bonnie's faceplate, carefully press the two buttons located on either side of Bonnie's jaw. When done correctly, you should hear two small clicks.
Doesn't matter.
Well done. You now have access to Bonnie's harmonization module. Press the blinking button inside Bonnie's secondary throat pipe to enter calibration mode. Something is not right. One of those notes is out of tune. You may push the button again to replay the audio check. Press the blinking button again to verify your work. Great job. Bonnie is in tune and ready for his solo. Let's close him up. Simply replace both eyes in the same order that you removed them, then close up the faceplate, and we'll call it a day. Well done. That concludes your parts and services task. See you next time.
That was another way to get a coin there. Ooh, cake. I don't know, I'm not that. I believe if he strum his guitar,
we went to great lengths to create an authentic VR experience, including using scanned photographs for reference and using original performance routines where applicable.
Eyes. Yeah, I remember this. A lot of this. I remember beating this on the PS4, and I don't look forward to beating it on this, because I'm a scaredy little bitch. No, where was I? Oh yeah, let's see what I got. Urgh. No mask, no nothing. This one's all me, baby. Oh, it's much laggier. Oh, that's neat. There's glitch trap there. Don't sing help. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello? Can you hear me? Don't exit this room, okay? This isn't a mistake. This room isn't a mistake. I had to hide these logs away from the core gameplay files, in a place that only a beta tester would look, and in a place where the files could be protected. I just really, really hope that the next development team finds this before the game is released to the public. This game has some kind of malicious code in it that we haven't been able to fully contain or even understand for that matter. We're over budget and out of time. But that's not the reason that we're shutting down. Listen, I have to keep this short so the file size will be small enough to fly under the radar. There are more. They may not be in order. I saw it for the first time today. There was a character I couldn't make out who it was, standing at the end of the hall. I thought it was just bugged out, so I made a note of it and kept playing. But then it was looking in the window, and not like Chica or Bonnie would. It was like it was actually looking in the window, seeing what I was doing. I heard a pretty heated conversation this morning between Dale, our manager, and someone else on the line. It really feels like this project is in trouble, in no small part because of the lawsuit, I'm sure. There has to be a lawsuit, there's no way there isn't. It happened in this building just a few doors down from me. I think it's made worse by the fact that Jeremy tried to tell us something was wrong. But as a dev team, we all just saw it as a challenge to find what the problem was and fix it. Who could have known that? I have to go.
That was useful, I guess. There's clearly a lot of stuff to do. Not as much as in Fnaf 2, but then again, there's this. Eating. Yeah. See ya.